Okay, so starting off this workout, this is arms and quads, so pretty much arm and a leg day. A lot of pressing in this, as in squat movements, leg press, hack squat, and barbell squat. We're starting off with arms, so first thing I have is a single arm preacher curl. So if you do have this machine in your gym, I would recommend doing single arm compared to doing dual arm. The reason why is obviously you can line up everything a lot better. If you're using both arms, your shoulders, they're going to round forward. It's not aligned correctly unless you're a very skinny individual. If your shoulders are a bit broader, set out a bit wider, you're going to get a lot better joint stacking as such, wrist in line, elbow in line, shoulder in line, and you're just going to get a better connection with the movement. So another reason for choosing single arm is you're going to isolate each arm compared to doing dual arm, where if you have a stronger one, it's going to take over. So for me, if I do dual arm, my left side is doing a lot of the work. I was very imbalanced with my arms, still a little bit now, or my left bicep is a little bit bigger. So if you're doing single arm, obviously you get the same amount of work, an even amount of work in each arm, and you're not just dependent on your strong arm to get the weight up, and then maybe your weaker arm is doing 30% of the work. So always recommend doing single arm. So we just have 3 sets, straight sets of 10 to 15 reps. So just started there, done 15 each arm. It was a little bit easy, could have done more. So for the second set, we are going to go up in weight. Right, second set done, only managed 14 reps there, so I'm not going to go up for the third set. I'm going to stick, as normally I'll only increase weight when I actually hit the top of the rep range or go beyond it. So top of the rep range is 15, didn't hit that, so we're going to stick here and go for the third set with it. Might not even get 14, probably more than likely 12 reps, which is why I don't want to go up, as if I go up, more than likely I'll fall outside the rep range. I might only get 8 or 9 reps then. Big thing with doing your isolations, especially arm work, is take your time and slow down, control it, slow eccentrics, and actually get a contraction. Far too many people just throw the weight up and just let it come straight back down. They're not actually thinking about what they're doing. You're working your bicep, so when it comes up, you want to make sure you actually squeeze and hold it and feel that contraction in your bicep. You shouldn't just get fatigued from doing a fucking bicep curl. You should feel a burn in your arm, so make sure you slow things down. Keep yourself locked in, keep good form. Don't go overly heavy, you don't need to. It's all about stimulus, not what weight you're using. Just slow things down, man, and get a good squeeze at the top. Okay, next exercise, doing some triceps. So 3 sets again, just straight sets, 10 to 15 reps. So make sure you use a dual rope for this. Almost like the same purpose of doing a single arm preacher curl. It's just to line up the joints a little bit better. If you have a single rope, your shoulders, they're going to be rounded forward. You're not going to get as good of a connection with it. Whereas if you have long rope, dual rope, you can just bring your shoulders back and just line things up a little bit better. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, that was a bit light again, so we will go up on the next one. Same again with this, slow things down, man, slow down the eccentric, squeeze at the bottom. Just make sure you take your time with it. You don't want to be, just pumping the weight, just throwing it around and lean your momentum, your shoulder, your body weight into it. Just stand up tall and just pull, drag it down. You'll feel your triceps a lot more. Okay, second set done, managed to get 15 reps with the weight up, but definitely a lot tougher, failed on the 15th rep. So we're going to stick again for the third set, not going to go up in weight, as I'll probably drop a rep or 2. So even though I've hit the top of the rep range, I know if going into a third set, another set of that, I'm not going to replicate it. So we're going to stick and run through this. Ooh. Oh, fuck. So probably only got about 13 full reps there and 2 partials at the end. Oh, so that is why you don't go up. Okay, it's nearly time to actually start training legs on this leg day. just one more exercise to do for arms. So we're doing a easy bar skull crusher. We just have 2 sets of this. So I'm just going to get this done. We'll actually get into the leg work. First actual exercise of the legs is going to be the leg extension. So starting off with isolation, just to pre-fatigue, just get the quads warm before we go straight into our big movements like our barbell squat. And so I actually like doing this as a first exercise before going into any big squat patterns. Another benefit of doing it is the later you get into your workout, you've trained your legs, it's going to be a lot harder to get the quad actually short, so to fully contract it. And this is the only machine that is going to fully contract your quad. So always best to place it at the start of the workout when you are that little bit fresher. That actually moved really easy. That was hard last week, which is why I chose that weight. Done 15 reps, probably could have got 20-ish, I would say there. So we're going to go up in weight and just aim for 10 to 15. Again, probably get 15 with the increased weight. And I'll control the weight the whole way. You'll see that in the clip. 3-second eccentric, very slow. I'm not kicking the weight up, I'm not using momentum. I'm thinking of dragging it up with my quad and making sure I actually hold and get a contraction in my quads at the start. Right, onto barbell squats. So this is the heavy hitter for me. So I have 2 sets. First set is 6 to 10. Second set is going to be 10 to 15 reps. So last week we done 3 plates, 140 for 10 reps. So I actually surprised myself because I haven't done squats in a long time. So since like lockdown, so early 2021. Obviously just being a little bit heavier this time. You know, weight moves weight is what I believe. So I actually managed to get the 140 for 10, which was surprisingly a PR. Never been good at barbell squats. So it's kind of a little challenge for me to, you know, get somewhat decent on them. So we're going to try 150 today and just aim anywhere between that 6 to 10. Quads are fairly fucking fatigued from that leg extension now, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, come on. Fuck me, man. I'm sweaty as fuck after that. So I think we got 150 for 8 there, I believe. So happy enough with that. Is a 10 kilo jump up from where we were last week and only down 2 reps. And again, another PR. Did feel very, very heavy, just the load itself. But happy with what we got there. The big thing with the squats, you'll be able to see in the clip, is how I'm moving it. So I'm not just dropping down. My goal isn't to move as much weight as possible. Like, yes, I'm going to progress the weight, but I'm not trying to be a power lifter. I'm not trying to just lift as much weight as possible and move it from A to B. I see so many people in here, man, they're just like dropping down so fast, and I'm like, man, your knees are going to fucking snap so soon. But look, their goal could be different. They just want to move as much weight as possible, which is cool if you want to be powerlifting and all that. But if you do want to get big, get as much stimulus as possible into the legs, slow it down, man. Very, very slow eccentric, and not, you know, bouncing and using that kind of spring out of the hole. Just, you know, pushing out of the hole, but not springing, like not using that momentum, that kind of fucking slingshot effect at the bottom. Just keeping everything tight, consistent, not losing tension. I'm not doing the fucking stripper squat where I'm putting my lower back into it, my glutes are shooting up, and then I'm kind of fucking doing a good morning with the bar. I'm trying to stay upright as much as possible, keep that lower back safe, and yeah, my quads are on fire. It's the most I've ever felt my legs from barbell squats, and it is just down to the way I'm moving it now. When I first started doing barbell squats, man, obviously you're young, and the goal is just trying to, you know, ego lift, move as much weight as possible. All I felt was shitting my lower back out of breath, whereas now I can actually feel my legs working. So maybe my legs might grow, who knows, we'll see, stay tuned. Okay, next big movement after barbell squat is hack squat. So because it's second movement in and not the first one, I'm kind of taking a different approach to this. This is what's programmed for me. So it's 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. So going a bit higher than what you normally would. Normally hack squat is first, and it's, you know, that 6 to 10, 6 to 12 rep range. So a bit higher with the rep range, but the harder part is doing a 4-second eccentric and a 2-second pause at the bottom. So really have to leave the ego at the door. With this one, I've also removed the band, so I'm not doing a reverse banded. Again, just to kind of remove ego, but also to just standardize it as well. So I'm not using a lot of weight with this at all. Last week I done 2 plates. This week we're going to go 2.5 aside. I'm not even sure if I'll hit 10 reps with that, as it really fucking kicks the shit out of me, this movement. So big appreciation now for anyone who has been doing, you know, the 4-second eccentrics, the 2-second pause in the hole, and has been able to do, you know, 4, even 5 plates with it. Massive appreciation with that. It's very, very difficult. So yeah, you know what, the reverse band, just not following the tempo, trying to slam on 4 or 5 plates for absolutely no reason, it's just doing me no wonders, doing me no favours. I was just chasing weight that I shouldn't be touching in the first place. Don't have big legs. So yeah, just staying the lane now with this, but actually enjoying it, as you know, the mindset is not to chase numbers now, it is just that stimulus. So we'll try the 2.5 plates aside and see how we get on. Oh, fuck. Right, last big movement of leg day. So we are doing a leg press. It is supposed to be the 45-degree leg press, but my lower back just gets fucking torched doing it. When I try to get as much knee flexion as possible, lower back just rounds at the end, just puts a lot of load in the spine and cramps up like a motherfucker. So we're going to do the hip press, or the horizontal leg press, whatever one you want to call it. Just a much better range of motion with it, the way it's not on like a linear hydraulic, just going in a straight line. It actually kind of curves out, so far much better. Favorite leg press ever has to be the Atlantis one, the squat press. It's much more natural movement compared to the 45-degree linear leg presses, but you have to make do with what you have. So we're going to do this with 2 sets, a set of 15 to 20 and then a set of 10 to 15. So I do the back off one first, the 15 to 20, and then we'll go up in weight and finish it off then with a 10 to 15 ripper. that was 2 plates aside. That moved quite easy for the 20 actually. So we'll go up another plate, 25 kg plate, and go for 10 to 15, try to get 15 reps.